Good morning. Today we're going to make dosha balls or dosha pancakes. It's 11:20. I'm going to write that down to show you how quickly and easily this can be made. What's so great is that this meal children love. It's packed full of protein, and you can make it quickly in the mornings and put it in their lunch box, and they have a high protein packed lunch or snacks. So this is I'm calling it dosha balls or pancakes. We'll use it in a muffin pan. I also have a plain pan here where we'll make pancakes for this if you don't have a muffin pan. These can also be fried, deep fat fried, but we try and stay away from too much oil. The main ingredient, and almost the only ingredient in here, is urad flour. It's also known as urad flour, mat pea flour, and black gram flour. They're all the same, and they all have different names. And when you go to the Indian store, they can tell you. So here, in one instance, it's called urad flour, but here you also see black mat pea flour. It's also black gram flour. Here's the other one, and it's called urad flour. Urad flour. And they're all the same. They're all from the black gram lentil, which has its skin taken off. The skin is black, but when you take the skin off, it's white, and then this is ground into a flour. And because it's a legume, I believe it is it gluten-free? So this is a gluten-free, high-protein, high-fiber snack. Watch how easy it is. One of these whole bags is $2.50. So, and there's many cups in there. So I'm just going to, my ingredients are the flour, 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of water, which we'll watch carefully because we're looking for a certain consistency, some salt, oil, and optional is a small onion diced. So I'm going to make it with a small onion dice, but literally this is all it has to be. We're looking for consistency, like a little bit more toothpaste, but you'll get the feel yourself. And I'll put a cup of tap water. I'm going to put the salt in now. This is a teaspoon. I'm going to put in a half a teaspoon. You can do a salt taste test later after the first balls. And if you put too much water in, of course, you just add more black gram flour. I have my muffin pan. This is called a muffin pan, and we got it on Amazon.com. That's been on for a while. You'll find it's hard to get the right temperature. It's just like pancakes. You know, the first ones often aren't as good as they should be. Now, in theory, it's ready to go. I'm going to make it a little looser. So the first, I'm going to make a few without the onions in it, and then I'm going to make some with onions. You can also put peas in here, cabbage, green chilies. I use sesame oil. And this is a teaspoon, and you'll notice I use a little less than a teaspoon for these. And I'm just going to get the oil around. So you see how quickly it took to make that. It's 11:27. As you see, there's no fermenting involved. You'll get used to the size yourself. What's the best? I think this is a teaspoon. I'm going to let that cook a little. And this is where you have to get used to your own pan. I'm going to start this pan going to show you what a pancake cooks like. You may not have this. And to make balls, you can also deep fat fry it in that much oil in a pot. While this is cooking, I have just another empty bowl here. I chopped up some onions. Ow. So you see how nicely this coats this. Cabbage, green peas, whatever your favorite vegetable is. Now this is heating up as well. Now here's where you could test it for salt purposes. I happen to know from tasting the raw dough that it's fine. And I'm just going to push it down so at the other side. You could add more oil now, but again, we really want to limit our oil. But this really satisfies the need for salty, oily dish, and it's full of protein and fiber. And it shows you how quickly we can make this. I'm going to put the camera on here to start a pancake going to show you how that would be, because almost everyone has a frying pan but not a muffin pan. So in this pan here, I'm just going to put some oil. Now, just to give you an idea how big these little balls are, I got out two salad olives to show you how they look. So they're about 3 times the size of olives. So they're not muffins, they're just about a teaspoon of dough in there. That's just to show the size. I didn't have a lemon or anything.
Oh, that is with onion.
That's with onion, and this is without. I'm going to show them. Because not everyone would have a muffin pan. Okay, so look at this, how nice that is. The heat needs to be a little higher, but that's...
What is it, drosha?
Yeah.
But with just vadai, I think?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to taste that.
Yeah. So these are done.
These are all done?
Yeah, they're all done. And these go well. The kids love them. They're like chicken McNuggets, but without the animals in them. High fiber, low fat, high energy, high protein.
Udad McNuggets.
Udad McNuggets, that's right. Okay. So, the oil you can put in, here's a teaspoon.
Oh, oil every time?
Yeah.
This one?
This one. It's a teaspoon of oil that goes almost the whole way. So about a teaspoon and a half oil. And now Alu is going to put in the onion mix, which is just this plain urd batter with onions chopped up. And I told them they can put cabbage in there, or green peas would go well. So,
I would put the green chili.
Oh, green chili, yeah. So look how nice this is done. And again, now is the time you would taste for salt if you weren't sure. So your future batters, your future balls can have salt the right amount. I happen to know this is the right amount for me. So now, okay, we're going to make one pancake with this mixture. I'm going to give it. The heat increases as these go, so the first ones are slow going. Wow, they look great. Now, there's a way to make these sweet also. I have to ask your sister how to make it sweet.
I don't know.
I think she's done it with brown sugar, and she might have even put some raisins inside.
Really?
I think so. Yeah.
The taste changes the taste. Ooh, it's hot. Something is hot.
I had a little green,
Chili?
but I didn't actually put it in. It was near it.
Are you serious? Where was it?
I don't know. Maybe it was in the pan? We'll put the onion ones here in this one so we can see the difference, how they look. 11:42. So you see how quickly this is going. We started at 11:20. I told them they can add more oil in there if they want, but it's just not necessary.
Yeah, I don't.
So from 1 cup of urd flour, which is also known as urd flour or mat pea flour or black gram flour, which has 28 grams of protein in this cup. We've made all these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 balls and 2 pancakes, and there's still some left, and we'll continue. But I just wanted you to see this. So we started at 11:20, and we're hungry. So I'll end it at 11:45.
Can I turn this fire off?
Yeah.
This is more than enough.
But I want them to see the finished product. There's that. And then here's the onion one, the onion pancake. It's funny too how shapes change taste.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Ooh. Okay, and these are the ones without onions.
Okay, good. You come out of the kitchen,
So can you put them side by side? Show them. So I hope you enjoy this. If you make some, send me some pictures and I'll post them with this recipe. And I hope you enjoy it. The urd flour. Thank you. Bye-bye.